I'm gonna get demonetized.
What the fuck?
If it comes on again, I'm leaving.
Some fucked up shit. Roll the music.
Yeah.
And this is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
So,
What the fuck just happened?
What is going on
tonight?
Studio's haunted.
But we are having some fucked up issues.
Straight up haunted. Yeah.
So
I mentioned Jim Jones twice. And
don't
Stop saying
the JJ.
Stop fucking saying it, man. Double J Jeff Jarrett. All right, that's he's off limits. All right, we're not mentioning that.
Is that Baby Shark that keeps trying to play?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah, it's my fucking kids. It's got to be my. If it's not my fucking kids, then that's the freakiest fucking shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
It could be your kids. It's
Baby
time
Shark.
to like they can't hear us down here. Can
No, but they can say, Alexa, play Baby Shark everywhere, and it'll play it throughout the whole
all
fucking
the
house.
dots all over the house.
Yeah, it's
Fucking asshole.
Reason number 872.
It's fucking
Yeah.
shit.
My
Alexas are evil.
2-year-old just figured that out this week, and he's just going around.
Alexa, play Baby Shark that keeps trying to play?
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
This is weird, guys.
Anyway,
Shit happens, I guess.
Like-
I don't know. But anyway, welcome to this week's edition of the Kentucky Hot Brown Boys. I am your host, Jerry Saylor. Trying to get all this shit figured out. What's it doing? Is it fucking
Nothing,
locking
you're
up
good.
again?
No, you're
Okay. Fuck, man. It's always fucking something, man.
I wish I had a Baby
Always.
Shark sound effect.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Yeah, let's not do that. But anyway, yeah, I'm your host, Jerry Saylor. In the studio with us tonight, as always, he's my right-hand man. He sits on my left side. His dick also slopes to the left. He's the lover sloping Dusty B.
What's up?
It's going down,
It's going
man.
down.
Also in the studio, joining us tonight, the lady behind the sounds that you're going to be hearing tonight. The lovely and talented. It's Brittany, bitch.
Sup, Hez?
It's going down. Also in the studio, as always, Brittany's better half. I think he's the better half of the deal anyway.
He's
I
the
mean,
something half.
he's the profile pictures I'm pleasuring myself to.
It's pretty sexy.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the talented Brad Sabbath.
Captain Lou Albrado. Yeah.
I thought you had a rubber band in your nose
no,
for a
I was
second.
just doing the side gag real
Oh,
quick.
gotcha. Nice.
I don't understand what's happening, but
Oh.
I'm gonna go with it.
And last but not least, it is Leo Bishop's birthday, but he's not in the studio with us tonight. I guess
He's in the club.
he's spending time with his kids probably.
Yeah, I would say so.
No, wait. It'd be a night he has to work, right?
I think he said.
Yeah,
I think
tonight.
He might have took off for a
He might
while.
have took. I don't know, but
He might be with his kid.
yeah. Probably. But happy birthday, Leo.
Yeah, happy birthday, Leo.
It sucks.
Happy birthday. Okay.
I was waiting for Brad to start taking his shirt off.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Leo. It's not as much fun to do that when he's not here.
Yeah.
He needs a
that's true.
2-syllable name.
Leo. That
Le-
is 2 syllable.
Or
Leonardo.
3, Mr. President.
Yeah,
whatever.
Mr. President.
President. That's like 5.
Leo Bishop.
There you go. Happy birthday to you. Bitch, my family's here. But in his place, we do have great friend of the show, great friend to everybody, not just the show, but just a great person in general, Mr. Will Daggum himself.
What's
up, whore?
Josh.
There he is. I switched to an empty chair. I was like, oh, no, there he is.
He like appeared.
yeah.
Out of the
How's it
ether.
going?
So what's been going on? And it's only been like, what, like 2-3 weeks since we saw you
a couple
last?
weeks, yeah.
It's good that you're out of the house,
yeah,
man.
man, it's good to get
Proud
away.
to see you out, man.
Good to get out and do a few things. So,
Yeah.
Everything's going
yes.
smooth.
Good, man.
Smooth like a baby's ass.
Oh yeah.
And for the record, I would just like to say, please. Well, I shouldn't say. I want to ask, beg, please, don't ever shave the beard again, man.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
don't look right to me.
I told you, it
You
makes
know?
everybody else so upset. That's what makes it fun to do. So, like, just having a Fu Manchu or having whatever Stone Cold goatee, whatever I got to do. Like,
No, see, I could handle the Stone Cold.
Yeah, I could see that would be.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
gnarly.
that'd
Yeah.
look pretty
Badass.
awesome. You'd fit my profile of, hey man, have you seen like a big guy, bald, got a goatee? Like that used to be like the hottest thing back in the day.
Yeah.
And start wearing like jean shorts too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I do that.
Yeah,
I
and
do that
a
at the
leg
house.
brace on both legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chug a beer and then choke your
Flip
wife in the
people off.
driveway. Like,
Yeah. Check
Try to
right.
shoot Brian Pillman or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh.
Did he try to shoot him?
Yeah,
No,
that's
Brian
that
Brian
one.
Pillman tried to shoot Stone
Cold, yeah.
technically.
Why?
It was
He
all
went to
part
his
of a
house.
bit.
It was a home
Yeah.
invasion situation.
Yeah, you
No
don't
shit,
remember
I
that
didn't-
from
Yeah,
wrestling
you don't
back in
remember
the
that? It
day?
was like
It was a
really
live stream.
controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Pillman and Stone Cold were like feuding, and like Brian Pillman was like out with like a broken ankle or some shit. Like Stone Cold wanted to whoop his ass. He showed up at his house. It just happened over here in Walton.
Yeah, in Walton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, it was like
I
right,
didn't know
right
that.
down the road from here. Yeah,
Really?
it's crazy. Hey, everybody! Toby says hey.
Hey,
What's
hey.
up, Tobes?
He's-
What's up, Toby?
Is
He's
that
watching
the
us
Toby?
on Facebook.
Toby.
Yeah,
The Toby.
Toby. Yeah, stay sober, Toby.
Yeah, man. Congrats on your
Yeah,
60
congrats,
day,
dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
60 day. That's killer.
Once you get released or whatever, we got to get you out here. I don't know, is release the proper word or
Discharged.
discharge?
Or graduation.
Discharge
depending on the
just
program.
This
sounds
just
like-
sounds gross.
It's like
Yeah, it sounds like.
it's like when
Yeah.
you're. It's like after you nut, then you get like
Yeah.
that little after. That's
yeah,
that
the
discharge.
Or
Yeah.
just anything
What? I don't-
discharging
What?
sounds.
You might want to get that looked at. Right?
How does your dick work,
just
dude?
just look at it long enough. Like
What
after-
that smell like?
Speaking of smelling discharge, one of the most unpleasant smells I've ever had the displeasure of smelling in my life came from Toby, right? So this girl,
Is that when you accidentally stuck your finger in his butt?
no. This girl,
I need to hear that story though.
I'll tell you that later. This girl that had a huge crush on Toby hit me up and was like, look, if he comes over, I'll come over and I'll fuck his brains out. So I call up Toby. He lives like 30 miles away, or 30 minutes away. Keep in mind you.
A minute and a mile. That's about right.
So like,
Either way would have been correct.
I call him and I'm like, hey, Toby, this chick's here. She says she wants to fuck your brains out, but you got to show up. He like hangs up the phone. I don't even get a response. I just hear,
He's there.
I just hear click, and then about 10 minutes later, he shows up.
He's like, where she's at? All sweating and shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, here she is, man. You know, there you go. And like they go and like I had like a spare bedroom where I'd keep like my rats and like scorpions and shit.
It's a good spot.
Yeah. But I had
any?
I had a
That's
bed
legit.
in there that nobody ever used because
Yeah.
it was a spare bedroom, but I kept my animals.
Was it
and
a
shit in
water
there.
bed?
No.
Oh,
It was
man.
like a twin bed or whatever.
It's a bed of sand for the
yeah.
scorpions.
He says he says for the love of good God, he knows I'm getting ready to tell this story. So like they go in this room that already is like hot and musty and like stinks of like
Smells like
rats.
rats.
Yeah, and shit. So like they go in there and they're in there for like
2 minutes.
30 minutes, you know. It's a while, you know. And like I just happen to like peek my head in, you know, just like make sure everything's going good, and like the smell just and I wanted to fucking fall out. But I couldn't because I was so excited to see his face. He was like,
Kid on Christmas.
to quote the great Larry the Cable Guy, he was happier than a retard at Chuck E. Cheese. This was his face. He was like, he was getting.
Was it mid-stroke?
Oh, it was.
That's what we should do for
it
the
was
300th episode is
pre-stroke,
reunite the two of them
mid-stroke.
together.
We need to
Yeah.
track that girl down and
Oh gosh,
have a
no.
reenactment.
No, because well, okay.
Why don't you have a
The-
seat right over there?
Yeah.
The reason why this would never work is because after about a week or so of them two like fooling around and you know her like professing her undying love for Toby, he was like, we were at Steak and Shake and he was like, look guys, I gotta break it off with this chick. Like she is fucking crazy. Like if I knew sticking my dick in something would cause her to go crazy like this, I never would have done it. And I was like, well, you know, if you ain't got the heart to do it, man, I'll tell her to fuck off. And he was like, dude, will you please?
What was this, 3rd grade? Like, will you break
No.
up with her for me?
We were all graduated high school at this point.
Wow.
So he was like, look,
Literal thinking.
if you
in 3rd grade.
if you will tell this bitch to fuck off and to like leave me alone, I'll be forever grateful. And I was like, all right, well, I'll do that. So like we're at Steak and Shake, and then out of nowhere she just fucking shows up. We always hung out at Steak and Shake, so if they wanted to find us, that was where to go. So she showed up. I'm just reading what he says here. So she shows up, and I'm just like, all right, look, we got to get you out of here, Toby. Let's go to the fucking car. So like we're walking to the car, and she's like hot on her heels trying to get to us before we leave. And I'm just like, all right, look, bitch, this is the way it's got to be. Like, Toby don't want nothing to fucking do with you anymore. You need to fuck off. And like she just stops dead in her tracks, and she looks at him, and she's like, is that true? Do you want me to leave you alone? And he's like, yep, all right, let's go. and we fucking left, and that's the last I heard of her.
It'd be funny if he was like, no, I don't know what he's like talking about. It'd get real
Come on,
awkward.
babe, let's get you a burger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Toby's first sexual
We're
experience.
going to
and breakup. It
reunite
was
them together again.
good. For episode 300.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
I'd like to, if he's discharged.
Yeah,
by then.
there'll be some discharging for sure.
Yeah.
Kinky Kelly says, hey guys. Hey girl, hey.
What up?
What's going on, Kinky Kelly? Oh, so yeah, I'm still a little flustered from like the start of the show there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Sorry
weird.
for
That
anybody
was
who
that
had
was
to tune in 2 or
no,
3
that would
times.
have been
That was weird.
yeah, that was really weird.
That was kind of weird. That everything was like freezing and fucking up, and then Baby Shark kept fucking playing.
We mentioned the JJ,
Yeah. The double J.
the him hones.
Yeah. Crazy shit, man.
The Jodel Mort.
Yeah.
Yeah, the People's Pimple.
The people's pimple.
Yeah, the People's Pimple.
If you smell.
So how was everybody's weeks?
You know, my week was kind of long. Now my fucking phone's blowing up, or somebody's phone's
It wasn't
blowing up.
mine.
Oh no, but it was mine. eBay, you know. I'm always
It's
eBay.
eBay, you know.
eBay and let going. You know,
Do people
Facebook
still like?
Marketplace.
People still, I guess, eBay. Still
I fucking
going?
love
Oh, yeah.
eBay.
Dude,
Yeah,
Yeah.
eBay's the shit.
I haven't
man.
bought anything on eBay in forever.
Just
Yeah.
sell. You know.
Yeah, I kind of got burned selling, and I stopped selling on there.
Really?
It's a process. It's some work to sell stuff on eBay.
It's
Plus, I got
it's a constant
two
thing.
strikes like against me because like I remember
Selling counterfeit.
well, no,
dildos.
one of the ones was like I got a Roku, and then somebody else got me a Roku for Christmas, so I sold one of them. This thing wasn't even like fucking like open, and I sold it. And I think the fucking idiot just didn't put batteries in the remote and was like, this Roku doesn't work. And then like eBay sided with them, so I had to give them a refund. And then I sold a brand new copy of was that Dead Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a game.
Video game?
And the guy was like, "Oh, it was all scratched and like wouldn't play." And then they sided with him. I was like, "It was a brand new."
My
Like,
very-
was it sealed?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I got my very first wedding ring off of eBay.
Really?
That is awesome.
What? You gotta
That's-
get another
that-
one too.
That's better than like the pawn shop.
It's good to know.
Like,
Yeah.
I got it off
It was on
eBay.
eBay.
Are you shitting me?
Did you pick it out?
Broke in like 22. Yeah.
Broken 39 and gonna be getting one.
I will not have another eBay ring.
Let it go. That's another website.
Yeah.
There's an
The
actual
check.
there's an actual website like called I Do Now I Don't where you can sell your old wedding rings.
Yeah.
Really? That's a good idea.
He's looking it up over here.
My friend was like, yeah, like
Mark.
she's like, yeah, there's no use in paying retail for that. Like I'm gonna buy my next one off there. I'm like, it's jinxed.
Yeah. Used to be able to buy people's like shit, like everything but the house. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, like
They're
but
going
that's
out
like
of
a,
business.
that's a what?
Yeah, they're
They
going
are?
down. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I would
Yeah.
stock stuff on there all the time.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
Fucking somebody selling something for a fucking ring on here, $34,000.
That's cheap, man.
yeah, 7-year salary. It's
Yeah.
Shit.
I think the rule is 3 months.
Yeah.
Funny little note. I just want to throw this out there. We're talking about the whole eBay thing. If you want to help support us, and you don't want to donate to us because nobody's ever donated
your
to
shit.
us, I put a link to my eBay page on the website. You can go and buy some shit from around the studio in
Oh,
my
man.
house, mainly video games and shit.
Yeah.
my PayPal's bradthacker31@gmail.com. If,
If anybody wants to
send me
donate
cash,
anything, yeah.
donate to me. The weed fund.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever, you know. Speaking of Fountain Square.
Blaze that shit up down
Yeah.
there.
Wait,
don't
you are jumping ahead, Dark.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
you? Yeah.
We want to go into headlines already.
I'm down.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's rack it up.
On that note,
Who's
we
gonna-
cue the music.
Yeah, who's gonna Leo it?
I'll Leo it.
All
Okay.
right.
Boom, boom, boom.
There it is. Hoodlines.
I
Headlines.
Good evening and welcome to Hoodlines. Leo Bishop has the night off. I'm Brad Thacker.
Dude, that was fucking beautiful.
I get my real name.
That
Fuck.
was beautiful.
He went to broadcasting school for something.
Yeah, it's paying off that useless degree.
Where'd you go? Fucking that place in Florida?
Then I went to close Ohio Center for Broadcasting.
What's that place in
Now
Florida
it's College
called?
Media or something.
Now it's like Ohio Center for Media. Oh,
Yeah.
the Full Sail.
Yeah, Full
Full
Sail.
Sail, yeah.
I knew so many dudes that
Yeah.
went to there.
I wanted to go to Boston University because that's where Howard Stern went, but
There you go.
my parents didn't.
Old
I'm
boss
pretty
you.
sure he had a scholarship.
Yeah, I wasn't getting one of those. I tried to get that David Letterman scholarship too back in the day.
You had a scholarship?
Yeah, for any student with the C average.
shit.
It's a legit
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's a full scholarship to Ball State University where he went.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
I would have.
I would have tried that
I
too.
would have
Yeah.
signed up for that in a heartbeat.
C
man.
average.
Like top 10 reasons why I need this scholarship. Number 10, I'm broke. Number 9,
I still can't get over that dude banging like.
He probably got
Didn't he
more
bang
ass
the
than a
nanny?
toilet
He
seat.
had that sexual. Yeah, he had like a kind of a
Sex
little.
addict?
No, had a little like controversy a couple years ago because he
Yeah.
was sleeping with
Who,
like.
David Letterman?
interns or
Yeah,
something like
sleeping
that.
with women that worked on the show. And
I
stuff.
thought that's what the fund was for. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
just gonna say, like, for all the
Young
For the
women that wanna
illegitimate
join
children.
broadcasting.
keep your damn mouth shut.
Put you through college. You don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd have fucked David Letterman for a scholarship.
I would too.
I can't get behind the gray hair and the beard. He looks like
That's a fire idea.
I like
got
him with
behind
the
you.
beard. I like him with the beard.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of grizzly.
Yeah, grizzly.
Looking
and-
straight grizzly.
You know why? I don't think. I think he's starting to look like David Cross. It's starting to get halitosis-y looking.
Oh, here we go. No.
Halitosis.
If you look at David Cross, do you like that guy? Just looks like he has the worst breath in the world. Like
Yeah,
he,
I can see
he
that.
looks like he
Man,
has
why are you getting
wicked,
behind this? Like,
wicked halitosis.
You've never met Toby, obviously.
I really like won't give David Cross a chance because he looks like his breath smells really bad.
I like him in Arrested Development.
I was
that's
forcing
about
you to
it,
have a
yeah.
conversation with him.
Didn't he get Me Too'd?
No. Oh no, that Asian girl from that movie with Michael Cera tried to say like he made some off-color Asian jokes to her.
Oh, I
Which
know.
he probably
did.
did. I think he actually.
I know what
admitted
Asian
it.
chick
Have
you're
thicker
talking
skin,
about.
bitch, or get the fuck out of the way.
What do you call her? Like, say like yellow or something around it or
Yeah,
something?
something like that.
That's how you really feel.
Oh, I
What
still
do you have
like-
against Asians, Brad?
Oh shit.
It's rude.
Here we go.
Coldplay made a whole song about it. They should chill the fuck out.
Yeah. And the band Yellow Card.
Yeah. They're not a band anymore though.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah,
I
they
loved
broke
Yellow
up.
Card.
I'm not surprised by that.
We were like in the same. I don't say like not year. I don't know.
We were same generation.
Yeah,
of
generation.
emo
Yeah,
music.
pretty much.
What year did you graduate?
04.
What year?
I was 07, but still, it's
Yeah,
still
you're my
there.
brother's age then. Yeah, but you were prime. Like
Yeah.
that's like prime.
You were old enough to
I
go
was-
to the
Panic at the
concerts.
Disco.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
go to the concerts
Yeah.
that Brittany wanted to go to. What was it?
I was prime
Well-
skunk hair, is what I call it.
I had some skunk hair.
Did you have skunk hair?
Like up until like 2017.
Oh, really?
What?
Did you really?
I had a blonde stripe.
I used to call it
It's
the
funny.
skunk hair.
I never
Just
noticed that when I was
one
creeping
straight.
on her pictures earlier this week.
you were deep
You
in
went
those.
balls deep in my pictures.
found those-
Yeah, I didn't even
Nazi
go that
fucking
far when we
pictures,
started
man.
dating.
He sent that picture, and I was like, "Damn, he must be deep in her pictures."
that was like right the year I got divorced. So that was like at least 2015.
I was trying so hard to just find any semblance of like somebody going like this in one of her pictures, or I was
It
trying to
my
get her doing
11-year-old
it.
cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, headlines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Hoodlines. I need to create a graphic for that. We
Yeah.
can throw it up when the song plays.
Get Leo in a suit. And,
Oh,
like,
that's
for
a
the
good
graphic,
idea.
like
Put a
take
green
picture
screen
of-
behind
yeah.
him.
I keep meaning to do this before we get into Hoodlines. Remind me, because I'm horrible at remembering things. Next time Leo's on, we need to get a big group photo.
Oh, yeah,
together.
like all of us.
Like all of us together. Yeah.
So what's headlines? The
Well, you were
weed
talking
thing.
about
Yeah,
the
the
weed
weed
thing
thing on Fountain
August
Square.
Yeah.
24th on Fountain Square.
Yeah.
Now, Brad, you're going to this, right?
I'm going. Yeah.
Now, break it down for us.
Well,
What
at first
exactly
I
is
got
going
very nervous because my new job, I do work downtown. So I was like, I thought when I first looked at it, I was like, oh man, it's a Friday at 5 o'clock. Like, I'm literally going to leave work and walk across the street. And they're going to be like, Brad's going to that weed smoking thing. Like, but it's on Saturday, August 24th. 24th. And basically,
like
it's just
420, right?
yeah, everybody's showing up and smoking weed on Fountain Square, and they can't arrest everybody, I guess, is what.
Well, isn't
on?
it like
They've
the
got
first?
cameras, though,
but
right? On Fountain
That's
Square?
when it's decriminalized.
Yeah, that's when it's
now.
decriminalized in Cincinnati.
But not for public use, though.
Yeah,
No. What decriminalized means is basically you cannot
what it really is, it's probably it's
Yeah.
one of these funny Facebook things like the Area 51 thing and like the Limp Bizkit at Sunoco.
sure.
But my ass is gonna go down there with a joint and then fucking get arrested. It's like the cops are the ones that put the Facebook page together. Like, come on down, smoke a bunch of weed on Fountain Square,
Arrest
everybody.
people before we can't do it anymore.
They can,
It's
they
towards
can
the end of the
only-
month, so they can fill their
they
quota
can
and make
only
a bunch of
ticket
money in
you,
tickets.
What the
Wow.
fuck was that?
I think her inner hamster just came out.
That's what I was thinking. You just made Brad spit. Been better be to spit all over Brett. That'd have been hilarious.
You're
That sounded like somebody choking a hamster.
I was possessed by the spirit. Of my hamster
What were the names of
past.
your hamsters? Do you remember the names of
I
any?
had a hamster named Hampy,
Hampy?
Clever.
and then I had another one named Athena
Athena.
because I was
That's a
really
jump.
into Greek mythology.
You're gonna be Hampy, and you're Athena.
I had a Hampy when I was in second grade, and then Athena was fourth.
Which
to
one's the one that
sixth.
you put in the freezer?
That was a Hampy. And then
Hampy.
I think also
Hampy's the little dampy, huh?
Yeah.
I had another one named Baby because I couldn't figure out a good name, and Athena had babies and then ate all of them except for Baby.
Brutal
And
bitch.
Fucking hamster life of
then
yours.
How'd you save it? Put it in a corner?
I put it in a little.
Did she rotisserie it or
I
something?
put it in a little coffee can underneath a desk light, and I just fed it carrot juice, and then it was
Carrot juice?
the devil, and it would bite me all the time.
Because you fed it carrot
because
juice.
it wanted to
Kept it in
fucking
the
die,
can,
and you
yeah.
prevented it.
It probably was like just
It's like, my mission in life was to die and get AIDS.
She's like, I saw my mom eat all my brothers and sisters.
And
What
then
the fuck?
PTSD.
Yeah.
and-
You're feeding me carrot juice right now?
It eats
I
the
wanna
carrot
die.
juice, or it gets the hose. Down in the can, like, lady, leave me alone. Just let me die.
Oh, that's good,
Then it
man.
was actually, it was a really good hamster after that.
I'm sure.
After-
It's like, I'm not gonna screw up this deal.
Got done biting me a lot. My brother's accidentally suffocated a hamster once.
Our good buddy, he suffocated a cat.
Yeah, rolled over on it. It was a kitten. Rolled over on it and smothered it in its sleep.
I'm
Cat
always afraid
killer.
to do that to the dog when we're asleep.
Yeah.
She's so tiny,
But she doesn't move either, so she can deal with
because
it.
that episode of Sopranos has just scarred me forever when Christopher was all fucked up and sits on the dog.
I think that's different.
Yeah. So.
So what else is in the headlines?
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright.
I just had to check Daggum here, make sure he wasn't on his phone, because Bob Saget and John Stamos are on YouTube.
He paid somebody to do it tonight.
Maybe it's Leo.
I doubt that. I don't know.
I mean, he's
Pinned it
his
on
phone
me.
a bunch.
I don't know.
He's
They
the
did,
white guy.
it's funny you say that. They just said Happy B-Day, Leo. You the best.
Aw.
Yeah. They also said well Daggum, more like bad Daggum. I don't know.
Okay.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
that was clever.
Guess.
Why would I say that about myself?
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, some more headlines. What do we got, Britt?
So speaking of hamsters, worse than hamster in a freezer.
Is a hamster
Try
in a
finding
tube stuck to
Your
someone's ass?
mummified sibling in a freezer
Oh,
after your mom dies.
I heard about this. It was
Somewhere in, I believe, St. Louis.
Of course.
A guy's mom dies, and there was a box that was always in the back of their freezer. And the mom
It's a big ass
said,
freezer.
and the mom said that's none of your business. And he knew that before he came along, his mother had a pair of twins, and one died at birth, and the other one was given up for adoption. And I
Or
guess
so
the
he
one.
thought.
The other one was like the movie Basket Case, like it was
Yeah.
attached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it was a pink blanket, and he reached down, and touched it, and he could feel a foot.
So it was a box or
It
a
was
blanket?
A box
A
with
box.
a baby in the blanket in the box.
And the blanket wasn't all like crystallized and
I mean, I guess maybe it's
Frostbite.
I mean,
yeah.
God damn it! I want a fudge sickle. What the hell is
Yeah.
this?
It's like the part in the Goonies where the guys in the cold storage.
Yeah, it falls on chunk.
Did you hear about that kid who they thought was missing, and then they found
Yes!
him? Yeah,
Found him
like,
behind the freezer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in like the 18 inches behind, like
Behind the cooler or
behind the
whatever,
cooler.
yeah.
Dead?
Like between the wall and the
Dead.
cooler.
Did he get,
dead.
like,
And it was
crushed
like,
by the
wasn't it
cooler or
like
something?
He's
it
missing
was
for like
years
20
later?
years or
Yeah.
something.
He was missing for a while, and they
Twins.
found
It was
him.
Adam Walsh.
Like they,
Yeah.
Just his head.
the
Yeah,
grocery store was like got bought, and like they were taking all the old freezers out, and they found
Oh.
them. Yeah.
How did no
Whoa.
one smell that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why.
See, he
I
probably
can't-
went back there to like play a prank or something. That's why.
Mhm.
Or he was up there
But
cleaning.
no one like who
Yeah.
fucking like didn't notice at the end of the night he wasn't like, oh, where did
Well,
he?
They thought he took off or
Oh,
something.
like ran away or
Yeah.
like kidnapped or something.
I think they said he was having like some mental issues during that time. During
Mhm.
the time, and I think he just took off. They thought he just took off.
That was probably his like clever place to hide to get away from work.
Yeah.
And
He just got
he
stuck.
got stuck.
Yeah.
Use the bathroom like everybody else.
Yeah. Or like
Yeah, it's
jerk
cool.
off.
Falls
Yeah.
in the toilet.
No, just hide in the bathroom like
Yeah.
everybody else at work. There's nothing beats a good like. Oh, I was gonna go hide in the bathroom for like 20
You
minutes.
just take naps
No
in
one's
there.
gonna- yeah, no
I'm
one's
gonna
gonna
take a shit
notice.
and I'm just.
I used to do that when I worked at Levi's. I used to go to the bathroom, just fucking fall asleep.
Yeah,
Oh, you worked at that Levi like?
In Hebron.
Yeah. My
yeah.
friend's mom used to work there.
I worked. What
Talk
was
about
that?
some crazy ass fucking people, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, factory people are always like
Dude, they were all like,
factory and restaurant folk.
they either drink Red Bull, Mountain Dew, or meth.
So hold on,
All
but
three.
before we get
Oh,
too
sorry.
far on a tangent here, I gotta ask. You guys just moved in together.
We did.
Did Brittany happen to bring anything that she shoved in the back of the freezer? Might be small, like a hamster by chance, that she told you not to touch?
No,
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 nothing.
nothing.
Did she bring like a weird vibrating box
No.
that she keeps by her nightstand?
No.
Tells you not to fucking touch?
No.
She's not blending up carrots to make carrot juice.
Good, yeah.
You're gonna wake up one
Any
night. She's
coffee
gonna have
cans?
like a oral syringe to like hang over to like, here's the carrot juice.
we put
Get healthy.
we put we remember when we put Walt down the dog and he
Yeah.
had pizza was like his last like
Yeah.
little meal.
No.
And then I was like, we were saying something, and then you were like, yeah, and then you can have whatever you want to eat that day. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's when we just let the dog, you're about to put me down? Like, you can have whatever you want to eat that day. And I was like,
Well, I have an MO.
yeah, just putting down old men.
Happens that way.
We should all go to the Found Square thing, though, back to that. real
I think
quick.
it'd be fun. I think it'd be kind of cool.
I just want to see if it happens.
Oh, it's going to happen.
I think it'll
like kind of like the Area
if it's
51 thing.
decriminalized and all they can do is give you a ticket,
Yeah.
you know. I'm
They're
sure
like,
tons of
fuck
people
it, let's do it. 'cause
But the
we'll just
ticket
get
is
rich.
$5,000. No,
I was going, really? Damn.
I mean, I would just
wouldn't surprise me.
I would
I
make
think a
sure
weed
I'm in the
ticket's only,
middle.
Like 150.
Yeah.
I'd just make sure I'm in the middle, so by the time they get to me, my joint would be gone.
Yeah.
You know.
Or like the guy, did you see they were storming the gates at Lollapalooza in Chicago
And the
today?
guy with
What?
the fake leg.
Yeah, there was like hundreds of like
No.
teenage kids stormed the gates and got in for free at Lollapalooza, but the one person they caught was the guy that had one leg.
Oh,
There's like
man.
literally video of
What?
him like, and the cops were like, stop right there.
And like he was like trucking.
Yeah,
too,
just like, yeah.
What's gonna
Poor
be
guy.
next? They're just gonna start storming everything.
Yeah, that's
Like,
yeah, it's gonna be
that generation.
need
is just
to.
like, if we all go at once, they can't make us pay for shit.
You storm a
So-
fucking library or something.
I got late fees. They can't make me pay them.
storm a book once in a while.
Yeah.
You shit. It's like, come on.
Apparently, if you have a late fee as a minor, it gets erased when you're.
Yeah, that's like you could join
18.
Columbia House and BMG Music back in the day.
Well, when you're a kid around here, you can read. They knock 10 cents off for every minute that you read. So really, all you gotta do is just walk in, say, "Hey, this is my name. I'm gonna be reading to pay off my debt," and then just sit there and look at a book for an hour or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
That's
thought it was
nice.
kind of cool.
10 cents?
10 cents a minute. Yeah.
Fuck that.
We had library fees
How
are
much
never
are
really that.
fees?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like usually like $3 or
Yeah.
something. Like,
I racked up like I had one time I went and checked because I lost a book when I was like in 4th grade, and I went to check like the next year in 5th grade, and it was like $150.
that's so stupid. It's like just buy a fucking new book and give it to them. Like
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
fucking.
You don't know anxiety till you get a bill for a book, and you're like, fuck no! My
Well,
parents would be
Yeah.
so pissed.
It's an amnesty day.
we had we lost a video cassette from a movie rental place when I was when I was a kid.
Oh shit, that's like
That was some money.
Yeah,
right
It was
there.
like $100. You know what the movie was?
What?
Remember that Fat Boys movie, Disorderlies?
Yes!
It was that movie.
What a
That
great movie
fucking
to
cost my
lose.
mom and dad $100 for that piece of shit
They're so
fucking
pissed.
movie.
And
Like,
that was probably in the
dude,
80s,
yeah,
too,
my mom,
wasn't
remember
it?
my mom being like, it wasn't even that good of a movie. Like,
VHS tapes were expensive. I used to work at a video store.
yeah, the
remember
full
you told
retail
me
value
this.
were like
Yeah.
$99.99.
Well,
yeah.
the thing,
Yeah.
the thing is,
That's how they make
what
their money.
year? Like 1982?
No, but it's like pretty
Well-
much until he. Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
it was
Yeah.
like early 2000s. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you can't like go buy a movie at the store, even though we did, and then like put
rent
it
it
out
out.
and rent it out. You have to get
Okay,
them
it's like-
shipped
it's
in
like a
from a
master
company.
copy.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
and
So
those
you pay the
copies,
premium.
they know that that copy is going to be rented and make money. So
Gotcha.
when you lose one,
Is
of
it
the- a
extra
movie-
durable?
No.
no,
It's just it's from like a distributor.
Gotcha.
It's not from like.
It's kind of like if like Hooters wants to show like an MMA
Yeah.
fight, they don't just pay
One
$50
TV.
for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
No, it's like
They'd pay the
$50
distribution,
times
gotcha.
the amount
Per
of people.
TVs,
Yeah, they
yeah.
get
Fair.
Yeah,
and times the amount of like people.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I tried to buy a copy of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back on VHS, and like every now and again, like we'd have so many extra copies, they would say, "Hey, if you want to buy a movie, just let us know. We'll let you know how much it's going to cost." And if it hadn't made enough money, it would still be like way up there, and it was like $150.
Damn.
And I was like, I could go to Walmart and buy one for $20.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to buy a used fucking rental copy for $100.
Gotcha. I guess I never really put the two and two together. Like I knew.
I wonder how much the games were.
Yeah, yeah.
You would think that'd be might be a little bit more.
Probably.
If it's anything like the movies, I'm
Yeah.
sure it was.
Yeah, because
How
you
long
figure
could
a
you
new
rent a
movie's
game for?
20. Usually 5 days.
Yeah, usually
5
days. Yeah.
3 to 5. I remember it being 3
Yeah,
for
it was
like
like 3
videos
for,
were
like, the new
3 and then it
stuff.
was like 5 and then like towards the end when like all those places were still trying to hang on, it was like keep this as long as you want, just as long as you bring it back. Like
You remember? I miss how Blockbuster smelled.
Blockbuster
Like it
was
had a distinct smell.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the video
Movie
rental
Gallery
stores
was
did.
my
I
favorite
loved
movie
Gallery.
chain
Yeah.
rental
Yeah.
place.
We only had Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. Blockbuster.
Fuck
was
Hollywood Video.
Far superior.
Hollywood Video was awesome.
I got kicked out of front of that place for skateboarding. They were real dickheads about it.
Really? They have
Yeah.
a porn. Hollywood Video had a porn section when I once saw my school guidance counselor
No way.
in there. Yes.
Yeah, was it a girl
In
or a
the
guy?
porn
Man,
section?
it was man. Yeah, in the porn. Like we went in there
Oh,
and
wow.
like yeah, he was in there. And of course, like I said hello because I'm going to make it awkward.
I'd have made it real awkward.
But hey man, what's good over here?
What you looking at there?
Wow, Ebony, cool.
How's it going?
He was in the Ebony section, so that's his guy.
There's lots of goodies in this box.
Oh, shit. What else we got on headlines?
So, in the same vein of, frozen body parts,
Uh-oh.
a man thought he was donating his mother's body who had died of Alzheimer's to science, only to find out that her body was sold by the institution that she was donated to a military explosive testing
Just like
company,
roadside
He just
bombs.
blew her.
where they just blew her up.
That's what that
That's
one
pretty
place they got
fucked up.
caught with all those people that body parts. They were doing that to some of them too. They were donating.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
we
the
never
heads-
talked about that.
Yeah, I
All the
didn't
body
know if it
parts
was
in
this
buckets
week or-
and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking
Oh
about?
yeah, well I think I
Yeah.
sent that like the day after the show. Like
Oh, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell on the chat
Yeah.
what it was.
First
So what
time.
it was is it happened like they found it like 2013, 2014 or something like that. But I think they said like news is just kind of coming out of like what happened and like they said like the cops that went in there like investigated how got like PTSD from it. And shit.
oh god, yeah, it must have been.
Crazy.
They were like
Even
bucketed-
the hardened police officer was sick to their stomach that day.
They said there were like bucketed like there was like a bucket of dicks in the fucking freezer. And
What
shit.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
A bucket of dicks.
Yep.
That's
Mr.
crazy.
Potato Head and a bucket of dicks.
That's what she's got in the freezer.
Yes. So, your dick
they were
bucket.
saying,
My
like-
trophies.
They were sewing like chicks' heads like on the dudes' torsos and shit. It's like that,
Ugh.
you gotta be some,
It's like
some fucked up shit.
human
It's like, yeah, it's human
centipede
centipede.
shit.
Yeah.
This the one about the lady who had Alzheimer's. They said she was supposedly strapped in a chair on some sort of apparatus, and a detonation took place underneath her to basically get an idea of what the human body goes through when a vehicle is hit by an IED.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Why do they
crazy.
even need to
like,
really,
even
like,
just like
know-
old lady in a chair? Like
That's
thing
fucking
is, it's
nuts,
like-
mean. I'm
man.
sorry.
The thing is,
No, it's
like,
not.
she's been dead for a while, so you're not gonna get like the real. I don't think you'd get like the real full effect.
You're not gonna
of,
get the
like-
blood
But
splatter.
why are they even
right?
like doing it?
But-
That's like why even do it in the first place?
But
is
the
what I
thing
don't
is, it's like
understand.
just because it's a human body, like when they test other things, they usually use like a pig carcass. Like it's the same density of.
They use Lena
muscle.
Dunham.
I wish they would.
Did you see that where she
Yeah,
tried to
yeah, tried to
kiss,
make out with Brad Pitt. Did you see that?
Yeah, people are saying like she attacked him.
Yeah,
She
Like they're gonna
Really?
charge
She
her with
assaulted
assault
him.
or
all
something.
about that.
of course. Like
Um,
you know, the tables were turned, and that was somebody doing that to her.
You guys are all
Yeah.
of the age. Do you remember those books, Little Critters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember little critters. Yeah.
Lena Dunham is
Looks
a
like a
little
little
critter.
She does. Wow.
She really does.
Oh, what?
And I'm so glad you guys got that because I said that to several people and they were like, I don't know what that is.
How can you not
I
remember
never-
little critters?
Yeah.
She looks like the main little critter.
Somebody needs to make a meme.
Yeah.
I tried. It didn't go anywhere.
Isn't that weird how the
steal it
meme
now.
world works out? Like the
Yeah.
dumbest memes, I feel like, are the ones that like.
Yeah.
You came up with something genius and
Yeah.
it didn't go anywhere.
There's some good
Maybe
memes
I'll-
on that
maybe
Area
I'll-
54 Facebook
Oh,
page, like
really?
the original like page.
Are we talking about that? So we're going to talk about Area 51. I have a sound effect.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Well,
It's
fucking
Mame.
No, it's just the.
Cue it up. Fucking play it.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
So you think this is really gonna happen? Like really gonna happen?
There's people going to show.
Oh,
They're
there's
not gonna
people gonna
have-
show.
They're not going to have millions, but
Yeah.
they're not
People showed up to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, people did show. I wish I would have showed up to that.
Limp Bizkit at the Sunoco?
At the
Yeah, people
Sunoco.
actually did show. Remember the news story though? That's like,
Did it really?
Yeah, there was like a news story.
It was like probably the most action that place has ever seen.
It was all put together by the manager of that Sunoco, the owner of that Sunoco, like to get people
to show up.
get people to show up. Like
Wasn't
we're about
it-
to go out of business. What do we do? Start a rumor
I
Limp
wonder where it
Bizkit's gonna
was.
play here.
There's a Sunoco that's right by Diamonds that I would always stop at to get.
Diamonds Cabaret.
Diamonds Cabaret.
Is that like a strip club?
It is a strip club, but it's BYOB.
Dadman's.
What?
That's so weird that strip clubs do that.
BYOB.
Yeah.
I am the devil.
I didn't mean. No, I wanted to play the
Forget it.
cricket noise for myself. But
Dadman's strip club.
Dadman's, yeah, strip club for dads.
Oh.
Dadman's. That's what I
Yeah.
meant. I should have.
Do they dance like on lawnmowers and
Yeah.
shit?
They all wear white New
Yeah,
Balances.
it's like dad
Yeah.
rock. They fucking strip to the Eagles.
They got a grill on stage. They're like
Yes,
grilling
a grill,
burgers and shit.
No, they have a
Better fit
grill
that.
where like the dads get to take turns, like having a grill off.
Talking about their lawn and shit.
It's like that weird. Have you seen that? I forget what it's all. Sports clips, like that barber shop that like has like they play sports while
yeah,
you're getting a
yeah.
haircut. It's like
Sport clips.
dude, if you
It's
can't drag yourself, like, first of all, why would you schedule a haircut during like a sporting event you want to watch? Second of all, like, it's like the 10 minutes it takes to get your haircut.
Have you ever
really,
gotten a haircut there though? All they
No.
ever play is like soccer.
really?
That's it.
Because that's all it ever plays, man.
Well,
Another
when-
hamster. It's another soul of a hamster coming out.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry, allergies.
Trying to exercise these demons. This house is clear.
yeah, you can hear the squeaking. Smell the cedar chips.
One time, if you
It's
ever,
like piss and cedar
Yeah,
chips.
piss and cedar chips.
I think it was Hampy, but one of the hamsters would always escape, and then like the way to catch it, you would like try. I always
Stomp on
tried
it.
like food and stuff. Like I just put its wheel in the middle of that room, and I would wake up and the wheel would be squeaking, and it would be running on the wheel. It's not a very smart hamster.
He thinks he's running away,
I
but
don't
he's
think.
on the wheel.
Is there a smart
It's
hamster?
my way out.
Yeah.
She caught me again. Damn.
Do you have any pictures of these hamsters anywhere?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I made clothing lines.
Pictures alive or
Of dead
Oh,
hamsters,
that's right. Yeah, I
like
forgot you
fur.
made a clothing line for your hamsters.
Yeah.
I think we talked about. Did we talk about that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Damster.
I think the age is now
Damster.
hamster. Kentucky hamster.
Slamsters.
Remember that? We listened to this weird creepy podcast, or what was it? Creepy stories?
It was like some creepy pasta like story.
But like the whole like it built up to the fact that this guy was on the subway and this baby was crying and he went over and just like spiked the baby and stomped on its head.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like how come I
That's
didn't
not
hear
even
about this on the
creepy.
news? Yeah, dead baby. That's just funny. It's not. It's not scary.
It's like a dead baby joke.
Funny. It's funny.
What else we got on headline?
Cheers.
Please.
Move along.
Yeah. Something uplifting.
The Bigfoot shooting. That's where I was headed with the conspiracy.
See,
Oh.
I've not heard about this one.
You haven't heard about this?
But
I haven't
want
either.
to know all
Apparently,
about
It
what?
happened near Mammoth Cave.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there was, I guess, some people camping out or hiking or whatever, and like somebody fucking whipped out a gun and just started shooting. They were like, "What the fuck's going on?" It's like, I just tried to shoot at Bigfoot. Yeah.
It was John Lithgow.
Were you friends with him? Have you heard any of your
it.
friends?
No,
say
none of
about
my
it?
buddies have told me about it. So yeah, but
I mean,
They leave-
is
they made
Bigfoot
harmony with
in
Bigfoot.
season right now?
It's
It's Bigfoot in season. Well, it's summer, so.
Bigfoot's always in season.
Is he always in season?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like, is there a Bigfoot
I bet
in
like
season?
Fish and Wildlife Games, like if they sold like a novelty license for Bigfoot.
I'm surprised
Probably.
they don't.
Dude, let's start selling
I know,
those.
right?
Yeah, it's
Make
like
some money for
50
the
bucks.
podcast.
Yeah, 50 bucks.
Oh, that's a
People will
good
buy it.
idea, man.
People are dumb. They'll buy anything.
Post it up
It
on
ain't
the
even gotta
Area
be like-
51 page.
All we gotta do is just make up stickers that say that.
It's probably,
They probably
a
already have
felony
that,
to
yeah.
sell a fake.
Like a state
Hunter's
thing. I
license.
don't know.
There's
I
no-
think
They
I always
sell those
thought
fake
For not-
hilarious
for-
parking
for-
tickets
for
you can
not-
buy to prank a friend.
for novelties only.
Yeah, it's put very small.
that Finding Bigfoot show is fucking stupid, but I'll never forget. I watched it one time, and the guy was like, "Bigfoot love glazed donuts," and he's like,
2 cases.
"Yeah." So like they take like a whole big like 12 glazed donuts and line them up on this tree that's kind of like laying on its side.
Look, he
And
ate
he's
them.
like, "Yeah," and he was like, "We'll come back tomorrow." And I bet they'll be gone. Come back the next day, they're gone. He's like, "Yep, I know he was here. He ate them." Like, dude, you're in the middle of the woods, man. There's fucking raccoons
Like some
everywhere.
creepy mountain man. that's,
Frank's
like,
over there
hungry.
licking
Yeah.
his fingers.
Some
Glares
bears
all
dying
night,
of
it's like, what are you talking
diabetes.
about? I
Yeah.
don't know.
You know why I love them glazed donuts.
It's like, what the fuck, man? You're in the middle of the woods. Something's
Yeah.
going to eat it.
Was there like an official report on this?
There was. Well, first of all, I think like Mammoth Cave like campgrounds like locked down because they thought it was an active shooter.
Probably.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Speaking of
Technically, it was an active shooter. So,
the garlic
Garlic
festival
Festival.
shooting. You said active shooter made me think of this. You guys hear about this?
yeah.
It was a vampire that actually was like
It was real pissed. It was Dracula.
Apparently, the only people that died were like
to shoot your
children.
festival.
That's sad. in my
What?
It was a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6-year-old.
Yeah.
and
It was a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old or some
Something
shit,
like
Was
wasn't
it?
it? Yeah.
I didn't hear about 2-year-old.
They were talking about, like, what I was into, and they were like, yeah, he's into Angry Birds. I was like, the fuck's that got to do with
Yeah,
it?
that's what? He plays Candy Crush.
Yeah. I was like,
10 years
okay.
ago.
Probably likes Fortnite too.
Yeah.
That would be.
See that
Don't
kid
you
that
know?
won-
Listen, this is where I start putting
That
my
kid
foot
won
down.
$3 million
Yeah.
playing Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with the garlic festival.
Of all the
That's
things
like
you
one
don't
time,
shoot up
one time a year, people get out. They want to have a good time at the garlic festival
without vampires.
Without vampires. Free breath mints for everybody that shows up. For like,
I wonder, like, do they just? Is it just food with garlic, or is it just?
Probably.
Just
it's straight up
garlic?
cloves of garlic, and you just
Everything's
hang out and
got
eat
it.
them.
Yeah.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
I fucking love garlic.
You
I
can
do
eat like
too.
roasted garlic and shit.
I like that garlic when you go to Dewey's and they put that like minced, like that, like the chopped up. Oh,
I like the
so
garlic
good.
on like the that you get on fucking Olive Garden's like fucking breadsticks, man.
Oh yeah.
Bread's not allowed to have any
I don't
garlic
like
butter.
Olive Garden.
You're not allowed to have garlic to make
No.
you gassy.
Garlic
No,
butter.
I can't eat. It makes my shits oily.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
No, but like
It'll
one
slide
time
out real
I
easy.
denied you and-
Oh yeah, all drunk. I actually was. I was like kind of baked, and I was like drunk, and we were eating pizza from earlier that we ordered, and I decided I kind of wanted some. The bread was a little like.
Did you
the pizza
sharp?
had been sitting out, and I wanted to kind of soften the dough crust up a little bit with some garlic butter. And drunk ass fucking diva Brittany was like, I was like, can I get some of that garlic butter sauce? I actually kind of want some right now. And you go, you didn't want any earlier, therefore you get none right now.
Because I asked several times, if you want your own garlic butter, get your own goddamn garlic butter. Like, you can't have
This
any
is
of mine.
never gonna.
You
work.
don't share dipping sauces?
No.
My wife don't either.
Nope.
No, I've never seen somebody
Never.
so serious about a fucking condiment in my
Yeah,
entire
my wife
life.
won't either.
Nope.
Nope.
So-
she won't even let you even get close.
So wait a second. So you'll put your mouth on his mouth, right?
It's not about that. It's about sheer quantity.
It's the sheer
of
quantity. It
sauce.
has
Just
nothing
get
to do with
more.
germs.
No, there is not a more
Yeah, there
option
was
when it's
like-
delivery.
Yeah, it was just one.
It's not delivery.
It's
DiGiorno.
DiGiorno.
yeah.
Still, finite amount of sauce.
You know, how come they don't? Do they sell like garlic butter in
I don't think
stores?
so.
Why don't they?
It's super easy to make. Just get some butter, grab some garlic,
the
throw it in the
same.
microwave, mix it up.
Not-
It's not
Bam,
the
done.
Not the
same.
same.
I can't believe
I'm
like Papa
also-
John's or somebody hasn't just started selling like their garlic butter. Like
You
I-
think?
I have a thing where I have to eat the takeout food with this sauce provided by that same restaurant, like
Because it will
not-
taste different.
Yeah, like when I was little, like if somebody came in with a Happy Meal for me and did not remember the barbecue sauce, like it was fucking on.
Barbecue sauce?
Like
from
Mickey
D's.
McDonald's, like my
With
mom,
your
like,
chicken nuggets?
Yeah, she'd be like,
Sweet
"Oh, there's
and
some
sour all
there's
day.
Sweet and sour.
there's
all
some
day,
Wendy's there's some Wendy's with barbecue sauce in the fridge," and I'm like, "Not the fucking same."
I haven't had sweet and sour
not.
sauce in
Bullshit.
forever.
Yeah, dude, I love sweet and
they
sour.
still have. I never even see them like advertising that. It's like it's
gotta
always just
ask
like, do you
for
want
it.
barbecue sauce with that? And it's like that's it.
Nope.
I thought that there was a
I used to get it
Szechuan
all the
sauce
time.
that
Oh, the
people
chefs, yeah, when all
lost
the
their shit about.
Fat Rick and Morty nerds lost their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bringing back spicy chicken nuggets at Wendy's though.
Those are good.
Yes, those were the
Yeah.
best. Those were
For sure.
my fave.
I like
When
it.
are they coming back? Are they back now?
I think next month.
Why they make us wait?
Type
Guess
it.
they got it.
They're only
Type
available
it.
at the Area
Yeah.
51
Yeah.
storming.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
only get the spicy chicken nugget. Did you see Arby's is going to back to that? Arby's is going to cater the Area 51 thing.
Are they really?
They said they
No,
are.
no,
It might
so,
just be a PR
so Farrah
thing.
Abraham showing up,
Yeah.
making a special appearance.
Everybody, the secret doorway is right here in my
She would
ass.
be. She would be like an alien, like showing up with like roast beef.
Now, if
She
anybody
looks like
like
an alien.
no, who really looks like an alien? Julia Stiles.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember-
Julia
we have-
Stiles. the chick
we shouldn't
from
say
Save the
Things
Last
I hate about
Dance.
you.
Really, you think
Or,
so?
Yeah,
Really? You think she looks like an alien?
yeah. She's got a big forehead and big head. We actually have a bowl at home
What
that we call Julia
hey.
Stiles because it looks like Julia. The bowl, this glass bowl that I have looks like Julia. We call it the Julia
Because
Stiles.
it's all like misshapen.
It's all this.
Based on that theory, Glenn Childress is a fucking alien.
Oh my God! No, that's so he probably would agree.
Yeah. If anybody I know is an alien, it's probably him.
Man, I love that guy. I just love
I
that
love
guy.
Glenn,
I love
man.
that guy. So,
Yeah.
you know, he's full frontal nude in that Public movie.
Was he really?
That's what he said. That's
you
what
got,
he-
you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that
he's
was
like, yeah, he talked about it on stage at
What?
Donald Trump. Yeah, I guess he's like full. I think that movie's available to rent now. So
What movie?
I
At the
would
Public
be like
movie.
pausing,
Pausing.
and freeze
Yeah.
framing,
Yeah.
and then
Send
posting
it
it
to
on
him.
his fucking Facebook.
What's bigger, your dick or your forehead?
my friend Derek is in like a low budget like independent horror movie.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Hands
he's
dong.
fucking full frontal like naked, shows his dong in it. But he like fucking typed his name into Google one day, and of course that like comes up in Google Images and stuff.
Oh my God.
But then there's a site for like gay men that rate like full frontal like nude scenes, and he's on there. He's like, I only got like a 4.7. This is fucking bullshit. Like,
It's at least a 5.3.
You think we can get him on?
Derek?
You think he'll go full frontal on the show?
No, now his whole thing.
to
He
put a bag
probably
over the chair,
Derek a couple years ago would have, but like Derek now has like kids that are like starting to be like 11,
Like
12.
learn how to Google
like,
and shit.
Yeah, learning how to like
Get ready
Google
to
and
see it
stuff.
pretty
I wanna
And
Google
it's
my
funny, you know
dad.
that Tubi app or whatever, that free. It's like one of those like Crackle things, like free movies and television and stuff.
That horror movie's on there.
Yeah, that movie's on there, and his mom like texted him, or like his aunt or somebody texted him, was like, "Oh, we noticed at work like that movie you're in is streaming on this like website. I was gonna watch it like with all my coworkers."
MILFs dig it.
Do it. But he's the guy that's like running that wrestling
Oh,
thing
okay.
in Louisville.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which they're having another show tonight.
Destructo Pro.
Destructo Pro. They're having another event
That's
as
such
we
a cool
speak.
name.
Yeah.
That's like kids like daydreaming, like we're gonna start a wrestling thing, and it's gonna be called Destructo Pro.
3,000.
Taco Bell Deathmatch.
You didn't tell me your friend was 12.
Yeah, it's like
He met him through the Big Brother
yeah, the
program.
big brother's like, I'm mentoring him.
Did you tell him to like follow your dreams, kid?
Yeah.
Like, I'm starting Destructo Pro, Brad. It's gonna be awesome.
So
Proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, proud of you, bud.
We got like one of them cool trampolines with the sides on it. We're gonna fight on that.
Eat some Doritos.
Mountain
Oh, that
Dew.
sounds good. Mountain Dew.
Doritos.
Ugh, that's heartburn right there, man.
So what?
old.
I wonder
You're
why I
not
throw.
12,
wonder
yeah.
why I throw up every morning.
He comes in from like yakking in the bathroom, pops a Prilosec, and cracks a Mountain Dew. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Gotta drink it with something.
As soon as this insurance kicks in, I'm going to the endocrinologist. Like, or you just stop drinking Mountain Dew, you fucker.
You know, one thing I think that attributes a lot to your vomiting was the smoking. Because after I quit smoking, for the longest time after I quit smoking, every morning I would like hack and cough, just trying to get that lung butter out.
All that out.
Yeah.
This is more like either it's like my anxiety or
Yeah,
it's
you
like
just have a nervous
or it's
tummy.
just like that sinus is like drained into my stomach. It's
You
just
sleep
like
on your back, and it all just like runs
Yeah.
right down your throat.
Makes it easy for you to suffocate him with a pillow.
You need a better pillow,
Thought
man.
about that,
Hold
but
your head up
I don't
higher.
know. He's a little heavy to get out.
Just you gotta do it soft so he doesn't wake up.
I'm a loud screamer too.
Ooh, that's what your neighbors
Yeah.
said.
Ooh. Fucking. And by the way, our neighbors suck.
I thought you had a gay
I thought you had a
neighbor.
neighbors
They
that were
stood us
cool.
up for coffee last.
Because they were both drunk when we made plans, but I got their number and we're
They were drunk when you guys made plans. And they were
Yeah.
like, "Fuck
Yeah.
that."
Yeah.
Well, no,
That sounds like something we would do.
Yeah.
They-
Like I was running
We're
out.
just mad we didn't get to do it to them first.
Yeah.
You got their
And-
number?
Yeah. I left him a note.
My Gabers were great.
Oh,
We
you
stole
did?
internet from them for like 4 years.
My
and they never put a
Gabers were good,
password
too.
on it. It was pretty
What'd you
good.
say in the note?
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say in the note?
I just said sorry we missed you, and
I see why people get
and-
gay bashed now because you stood us up for
See why
coffee.
people hate gay people now.
And he
Fuck
wrote-
Matthew Shepard, love Brittany.
This is not a Christian company at all.
No, we had a very nice conversation. Apparently, they're entertaining family from Germany. So
Oh, this weekend? Oh yeah, I think I heard him on the deck.
So wait a minute.
before
So
we
their
left.
family is
Meine
Nazis
Scheiße.
and like they're
no,
gay.
he went over there for like a work program and found his now husband / I think fiance husband. I don't know, one of the two.
His
and
his homo life mate.
his partner, and his family's in from Germany.
Cool, let's go meet him for coffee. And
They're probably gonna still be
stand 'em
drinking
up.
on the deck when we get back.
I don't want to
so.
talk to them.
That's a super elaborate lie just to get out of drinking coffee with you.
Fucking
Yeah.
sitting out there. They're probably looking out the window, looking at our dumbasses sitting on the deck, waiting for
Like
them
looking
to
at
come
the
out.
people, like, right there.
It's probably some weird initiation thing they do to every neighbor that moves
And then we have like
in.
a weird autistic girl who like won't talk to us. Like she.
There's
walks her
several
dogs.
that
Well,
won't,
she's
like-
autistic, man.
Autistic kids rock.
I don't know if she is or not. I think she's just a bitch.
I think she's just a
Probably
bitch.
just a bitch. Yeah.
Her lady's nice. I think there's a lesbian couple too.
They just moved in.
So wait a second. So they're a lesbian autistic couple?
I think one of them's autistic.
I'm like super.
No,
lost
you're
here.
confusing them with the new.
Green hair girl is the autistic one.
This is just no one cares. about
Okay, no one
this.
cares.
all I can think about is the garlic festival now.
I know, and I just really want some
but
garlic.
hearing bang, one, that's all I can think about since then. Like, it's all that's going through my head.
Oh man.
Two,
3.
Oh, shit. What else we got on headlines?
Speaking,
Anything?
yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of dead, we have. I didn't know what to count this as how many fucks we give or a headline, but
I think it's both.
Woodstock is dead.
Oh, Woodstock.
Woodstock
Oh,
50.
We
dead.
should rate it.
Dead.
I could have told you that. Like, literally, it was supposed to be in 2 weeks, and they're still like, we don't even know where we're having this at, and who even is playing it anymore.
Did they sell tickets?
No, they never put tickets
Who
on.
was-
It never made it that far.
Yeah, it
I
never
don't
made it
think.
that
Yeah.
far.
Who was organizing this? Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Ooh. No, the actual
Too
original
soon.
Wood.
I'm sorry. Is the
Yeah,
Firefest that sensitive
the
of the
original,
topic?
the original Woodstock guy was putting it
Oh, was
together.
it?
John Woodstock.
He was old. He had a
Yeah, John Woodstock, Snoopy's friend.
Yeah.
Woodstock and Sons.
You know, when I was in high school and they had Woodstock '99, I was in a shitty little
It's
band.
fucking awesome.
And yeah, that was awesome.
I remember watching it and burning.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, like everything just caught fire. Yeah.
I remember watching the MTV News updates on it.
Kurt Loder, that's when he's getting. When they bring
I
Kurt
love
Loder
Kurt
out,
Loder.
you know shit's,
shit's going down,
Yeah,
yeah.
something serious is happening.
Yeah.
So you
But
were.
I was in a band and my dream was to play Woodstock. I figured like they were doing it like every 4 years
Yeah.
or whatever. So I was like, or every 5 years. I was like, man, we need to play Woodstock 2004. And then everybody was like, fuck yeah, we'll do it, man. We'll play fucking Woodstock 2004 to be fucking killer. And then we never.
What was the
did
name of your
anything.
band?
Well, I was in a couple,
Yeah, so was I.
but
I guarantee you your band name wasn't as bad as the band name.
my band name's fucking awesome. If you're friends with me on PlayStation Network, then you already know it's Turd Spank.
That was the name of the. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah.
That is the most Jerry thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
Turds.
you.
Did you play bass and Turds?
I played guitar.
Guitar and Turds.
Yeah.
Did you have originals or did you just do covers?
No, we didn't do any cover. We had all originals. Yeah, I've actually got some shit. I can fucking play it for you.
What's like a name of
We
one?
need for sure sample
Turd
it.
Slap was one of them, right?
No,
Turd Slap.
Turd Slap.
no. I'm trying to.
Yeah, they're
think
like
here.
Black Sabbath. They have a song named after like the band.
Oh, speaking of turds, Brad working downtown saw his first.
Oh, I saw
bump
my first
shit.
bump take a shit.
Oh man, bump shits are my
That's
favorite.
right a passage from
Yeah,
working downtown.
it really is, man.
I was so happy yet disgusted. I was like, man, I feel like a real.
Did you see him take it?
urban. Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
and then do the fucking ass wipe with the fucking like
newspaper.
I think it was like a paper bag.
There
Dude,
was
bump
like a
shits are my
full-
favorite.
There was like a full like archaeological
We need
dig
to make a video about
outside
that.
Bump shits.
outside
Yeah.
of my work. There was a 40 with like the bag still on it, like a shit ton, like a bunch of newspaper that are like kind of like blown to the side, and then just like a giant pile of human waste, right, like 5 feet from my office's front door.
I need to just start walking around downtown apparently because it sounds like there's tons of free.
It is so funny. After
So
I
much
just
shit
gotten
everywhere.
done, my mom talking to me on the phone, like, I'm still so nervous about how far do you have to walk downtown to get to your car every day? I'm just nervous about this, and and there's just homeless people. And I'm like, I really don't ever see any homeless people down there anymore, Mom. And then like 2 days later, bum shit, yeah.
Hold on a second, Mom. I gotta hand this guy something to wipe with.
Dude, the guy I saw do a bump shit, he shit on a wall and it like ran down. It was
That-
great.
That's what we call street art.
Yeah.
It's a Banksy.
Yeah. Shitsy is what it was.
Shitsy.
Yeah.
There's a guy I used to work with
Bowsy.
who moved to Atlanta who like wrote like this like epic like 2-page long email and like mentioned bum shits like no less than 4 times in the email to like his goodbye email to the company. I'm like, oh.
Did he quit like because he couldn't handle the bum shits?
No, his wife had to move, but that yeah. But it
'Cause
was
of the
like
bum
now every
shits.
time I see it, I think of him, and I texted him the other day, and I'm like, oh, I just thought of you, and he's like, oh, that's nice. Why? And I was like, saw bum shit.
Bum shits.
Wrong fucking alley.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, no shit.
Perfect drop.
their
Actually, all
diet's
the
not that
shits.
good.
Yeah, all of the shits.
It was all like piled up down at the bottom. It was all like slid down. It was all just piled up. And
I
was
want
like,
to keep like toilet paper
jeez.
and just like
Here you
hook 'em
go.
up.
That's
Here you
your
go.
But then
your
they're
Who wants to like
humanitarian aid.
wipe with a fucking brown paper? That has to like just hurt and give you hemorrhoids. So
I don't,
I'm
I don't
glad
care.
that you're concerned for the butthole.
well,
of the
no,
homeless.
because I remember cutting my comedy chops early in my comedy career. We're talking 2005, 2006. We had an open mic night every week at the Mad Frog in Clifton.
Oh, the mad frog.
All right, here we go,
And
Papa.
the fucking toilet paper they had there to wipe your ass with was literally, I swear, the paper that they would use to like receipt paper.
Wow.
We bought the
rough.
worst. We have pretty bad toilet paper right
Fucking
now.
Aldi toilet
It was
paper.
Aldi toilet paper.
One ply.
It was-
Where, at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I can't wait till that last
Except for
roll's
our
gone.
toilet has like the PSI of like fucking like Niagara Falls. Like it's like
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good thing. yeah.
fantastic.
Dude, the dollar store sells like the good brand toilet paper pretty cheap.
We're
I like
gonna-
Scott.
We're gonna go to Costco. And
I like
just-
Scott. I'm a Scott guy.
And
Or
just-
Angel Soft.
I'm Angel Soft.
Yeah.
I used to do Angel Soft, but now
No,
I just do cheap
Charmin.
Kroger brand.
Charmin's good.
Charmin.
Kroger brand toilet paper's not too bad.
Charmin with the ripples.
Charmin
All the way to
overdoes
go.
it. I think they're too fancy. I can't
Yeah.
handle that.
I
Any
like
anymore,
it.
if I use Charmin or something super soft, it's like it's too much.
Yeah.
If I wanted to wipe
So
my
I like
ass
the Charmin
with a
because
pillow,
it's not.
I just
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
strong. It's not. It's not soft.
I would.
Ah,
stack
that
of
needs to be put on your
pillows.
tombstone. Like, if I was like, shit.
Yeah, if I was gonna wipe my
Ass
ass
with
with
a
a
pillow.
pillow, I'll just
I'll
do
do it.
Yeah,
Gross.
but that's what it feels like. It's all like
No,
Yeah, it doesn't really get
you
your
get
ass.
the ripples. You got to get the ripples.
It
It's
doesn't really get your
strong.
ass.
the only
clean.
ripples I want are potato chips, and I ain't wiping my ass with that either.
Kettle brand.
Kettle
Kettle
brand.
chips. Ew.
Yeah.
The
Fucking
salt.
cut your gums all. They're good, but they'll cut your gums up.
Cut your
Kettle
brown eye,
chips,
too.
Yeah.
Your taint.
What do you think it'll
Give
do
you an
to your ass?
episiotomy.
Let's do some celebrity deaths, everybody.
All right.
Oh, do we have a
Hang on, we
We
do.
should
Let's
just
say,
play-
where's the fucking jingle,
Yeah.
Britt? Damn it.
How many fucks do I give?
Yeah.
How many fucks do I give? None. Not one. Zero. Done.
For the record, somebody posted rest in peace Ivan Moody this week, and I commented, I fucking wish. Ivan Moody's the lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch.
Did he die really?
No, he didn't. But
doesn't that rumor happen like once every couple of months that dude died?
I don't know. It's the first I've seen it. But like as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, how long ago did he post this? And it was like 4 minutes. I was like, I haven't seen anything in my feed about this. So I Googled it, and I was like, fuck, he's not dead. I was so pissed.
But you know who is dead?
Harley Race.
Robert F. Kennedy's daughter.
Yeah, she died
Is she on the
too.
list?
22.
Well, let's do Harley. We'll do Harley Race.
She was 22.
Yeah.
She, I think she like offed herself at the Hyannis Port.
Was it like in Texas by like
No,
a
what's
rifle?
cool is
She
no,
hanged herself in the
not
closet.
cool. What it's at like the Kennedy compound, like where, like they went during his presidency.
It was the same bottle of
Hyannis
pills
Port.
that Marilyn Monroe was was found with at her apartment.
They're good enough for Maryland. They're good
The
enough
Clintons
for me.
had her killed.
Probably.
Suicided herself.
So who we doing first? We doing her?
Are we gonna do Woodstock or nah?
Yeah, let's do Woodstock. We were talking about it, and it's dead. So.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I'll go first on that. I mean, considering my hopes and dreams as a young child are officially dead once again.
There's always Woodstock 75.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, the likelihood that I would have actually went would probably slim to none. I mean, I can't even fucking get away to go to the gathering every year. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Whoopstock.
Family.
I'm gonna go 3.
3?
It would have at least been a good 3-day weekend to just sit and watch it on some illegal stream.
All right, I'm sure they would have streamed it for free on
yeah.
YouTube or something.
I would have loved to
Hopefully.
see it just go up in flames, like probably literally.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I don't think people would have been able to like get along long enough for a 3-day music festival.
No, they happen all the time, but
One that's shittily run, no.
Yeah, I think people would have just. There would have been all kinds of shit. People would have been pissed off and drinking fucking White Claws. And
well, I think the tickets alone for this one were starting off at like $400 or $500.
It would have been another Fire Fest.
Yeah, it would have been. I don't know if it would have been Firefest, but it would have been shitty.
Minus the island.
It would have been bad. Dusty, what do you give it, man?
2 fucks.
2.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
high.
shocked.
I give Woodstock more fucks than I give humans.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Just
go
because
2.
Woodstock 99.
2?
Yeah. 2.
Wow.
I'm usually a high guy, but
I'm gonna go like 4 on.
You're
this one.
usually high. I've
Just
never
for the
noticed.
musical
I
history,
covered
you
it
know.
pretty good.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
How many folks do you give it,
I'll
Brad?
4.
I'll go 2. Harley Race. Who's this guy?
Oh my! Get
Who
the
is
fuck
this
out of
guy?
here right now!
I know who he is. I'm saying for the listeners.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And me, I don't know.
You don't know who Harley Race is?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you don't give
I probably
him
do if
third
you start bringing it
degree.
up.
That's because he's cool, Britt. Shut up.
Yeah.
God.
Nah, you should know who
Shut
Harley
the
Race
fuck
is
up.
too.
As soon as you
I
start
didn't
talking
know
about it. And
Brad, you want
yeah.
to take the wheel on this?
Oh, Harley Race. He's a NWA WWF legend
NWA?
champion.
oh.
He knew Dr. Dre?
Yeah,
And Eazy-E.
yeah. He was also
He was the only white guy in NWA.
He was alt-right. He was also known as Harley Master Race.
What was his shtick?
He was a white
king.
supremacist.
He wore a
yeah.
crown. He's King Harley
Harley
Race. It was just like he was back in the day where like you really didn't have like you just kind of came out and wrestled.
Wrestled.
You just came out and wrestled
He's a
people.
wrestler.
Sound like me over there.
A little wrestling. Memphis style.
All right, how many fucks?
I'll start this one off again with old Harley Race. I mean, honestly, I can't give him more than Woodstock. I'm just going to go 2.
Whoa!
I was never a huge Harley Race fan, you know.
I'll say 3.
About where I was.
Yeah, I guess I give it 2. I don't really know. I'm looking him up still.
I'll go 3.
You give Woodstock more fucks than the guy that you just like crucified everyone for
Have
not
you
knowing.
ever listened to that fucking Hendrix set from Woodstock? That's
Oh,
like
Jesus
one
Christ.
bonus
This isn't
point
that, though. All right.
alone.
I'm gonna go 3.
Set his guitar on fire, didn't he?
Yeah. Put the acid in his headband and put the headband on.
Did it absorb through his forehead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sweat.
Wow.
Oh, he's sweating.
Did he play with his teeth at that show?
No, I think he did. Monterey Pop is where he lit the. No, I think he lit the guitar on fire at Woodstock too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I love the Mamas and Papas.
They played Woodstock.
Yeah.
Stellar.
The OG Woodstock.
Can you imagine how bad Woodstock smelled? Like,
Yeah, oh,
The
yeah.
first one.
Like,
All the
true.
dirty
The people that
Disgusting.
actually really went and said it was absolute fucking hell. Like on like. musical performances
there
aside, it was
weren't
very
vendors,
poorly. It was
like,
very poorly run.
No refrigeration, no
Yeah, they fed them all like they all lived on free granola all weekend.
Gross.
Shit, that's worth it. Free granola.
That's where that
Where do I sign up?
granola eating hippie thing like started, was from that.
Granola's nasty.
And wavy gravy. Remember him, wavy gravy.
Flush the motherfuckers.
Nasty.
Don't eat the brown acid.
Ugh.
Yeah, they were selling it out there, man. There's a picture of people like acid, 25 cents or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Making it capitalism even.
So are we gonna do this
Okay.
Kennedy trick now?
This granddaughter of RFK
I mean,
who
we've
OD'd at Hyannisport.
I'll say I think we've
Oh,
kind
she
of already
OD'd.
touched on her a little bit.
Yeah, she like had like suicidal, like she had spoken out about like depression and stuff. So they are still investigating whether it was intentional or otherwise. All right,
-2.
I mean, if she would have like hung herself while masturbating, she'd got way more. Like that's just
Yeah, I
that's
probably
your
would.
rule.
that's just my rule.
Robin
you know?
Williams rule.
Yeah, if she had a Robin Williams it, I'd give her more. But just because she's a human, I'm gonna give her 1. Because I really don't give a shit about them, the rich ass fucking Kennedys.
2.
I was saying 1. Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
say
lowest score
-2.
You can't do it.
0.
Not even. All right, I'll do 2. I had a really great joke about the Boviers in my set at
Oh yeah, go
Icon- yeah,
bananas.
go bananas this
The
week.
Boviers.
The Jackie Kennedy's family.
Oh, I thought you were like Boviers. That was like a
Britt killed it.
Like a
on
famous
Tuesday
cow
at Go
or some
Ban-
shit.
Go
Yeah, how'd that go,
Bananas. That
Britt?
went
Yeah.
great.
It was fun. A lot of my people from my work came. It was really.
Was
that
it
was
was it
surprising.
awkward?
A bitch from accounting, she go.
No, it was actually my whole team. I was really happy that they came. It was not awkward because they didn't talk about work, but no, it was fun.
And she had the roughest, I think, like
yeah, I followed.
the thing that she had to follow.
I followed a dramatic interpretation of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" in Shakespearean style. That was my tee up.
That was what she had to follow. Not to mention
So
what
don't
was.
talk shit. I know these people.
Okay, I'll be really careful. But yeah, Britt
The
had to
MC
follow.
it was a very inexperienced MC, and she did her best. So,
That's whatever she was doing wasn't emceeing.
yeah. Like I ended my set. I'm just standing there. I'm like, ta-da! And like she didn't like. She's supposed to come up and be like, "That was great," blah blah blah, and then I leave, and like I'm just standing there for like under the hot ass lights, like.
And Go Bananas had just flooded again that day too,
Yeah.
so it was
Oh.
smelling nice and
Oh.
mildewy there.
Yeah, the owner came in.
All female
But
show. It smells fishy. Come on now. Don't blame it on the flooding, Brad.
Oh shit.
You need to watch yourself before you.
What'd you say, Mikey? What was Mikey doing before this?
What did Mikey say as you walked in?
Oh, when I walked into
Yeah.
Go Bananas, it's the first time I'd been inside Go Bananas in like 2 or 3 years. I know Mikey's the same guy that's been running it for fucking 25 years now. I walk in, I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I got bald and you got fat." I was like,
Oh shit.
dude, he's probably the funniest person in this area is Mikey. The
And he
owner
won't
from-
do stand up.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
This
He has
is,
no desire to.
Kern?
Yeah, Kurtz, yeah.
Kurtz, yeah, that's
fucking
right.
hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
He's the guy that I was kissing his ass at fucking Brouhaha.
Yeah, I remember
Because he let
that.
us fucking be on the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks, Mikey. You know, it was
He's
really
very
great.
Norman Baitish too.
Yeah.
It's like a very Norman Baitish vibe about
Yeah.
him. When he had, do you remember when he had hair? Did you
No.
ever? Oh my God, he used to have like jet black hair and like it was like very Norman Batesy then.
Ugh. Is he a big mama's boy?
No, he's so fucking cool, man. Like that dude's he's a solid dude.
I've never really like hung out with him. Or
He's a
talked
weird
with him.
guy, hard to get to know, but he's a good dude. He believes in
Believes in the cause.
believes in comedy. He's done a lot for like a lot of.
I wish we
comics
could
in this
get him to
area.
come on the show. I
He
really
has,
wish
like,
we could, but
no
he
desire
fucking
to.
won't.
Yeah, no desire to.
No. I don't know.
How many
about that
fucks?
guy.
Oh, I thought he died. Like, I would give him a solid like 10 for sure, probably.
You would cry.
I would. He'd be in the. I would cry. That'd be a 10. Do we have a breaking news?
What else we got?
We just got some breaking wrestling news.
What's the breaking
What is it?
wrestling
Hold
news?
on.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Undertaker has signed a lifetime contract with the WWE.
Now, what exactly does that mean?
He's undead, so that means forever.
Oh, that's good.
Good point.
Let's see. Few details have been revealed about the package, although it was widely reported he could no longer work non-WWE. Basically, he can't do
He's
it.
trying to
He can't-
non-compete.
Yeah,
not-
non-compete.
He just can't do anything else.
Yeah.
he's
SummerSlam's looking like shit. Did you see
117?
the fucking match list for SummerSlam?
I've seen
What is
some
it?
of them.
Like the main event's Rollins versus Lesnar again. I feel like didn't they do that already? Wasn't that last
That was
year's
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Ugh.
Last year SummerSlam, I think, was Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
That's
I
right,
think.
it was.
Yeah.
And then Miz versus Dolph Ziggler, which I feel like they've done a million times. And then the other breaking
Miz is the
breaking
best.
wrestling news: wrestler Caitlin's husband is now accusing Seth Rollins of sending her nude pics.
Has
Seth
he already
Rollins,
been
really?
Yeah, he's gotten like a couple of nudes out
He
there.
looks like a dick pic kind of guy.
Doesn't have a very big dick.
Have you seen it?
It's very average. Yeah, there's like leaked pictures.
Does he keep the gloves on in the pic?
I think he does like have like all like
Like,
black.
what's his face?
Does,
Like,
does he like put his fist down next to it like the shield thing?
Yeah. I'm gonna. hold
like
on.
Brett
Are you
Hart's
gonna
crotch.
Google his dick pics?
Seth Rollins, which one's that?
That's the burn it down.
okay.
that
He
guy,
was
yeah.
he was the one in the Shield with the skunk stripe.
Yeah.
Because I remember saying he stole my look.
You did.
I can see that. Is that his dick? Hold on, let me see that. Let me see that.
For
Hold on.
somebody, it's surprisingly pale for someone that tan.
Your dick's so pale, bro.
You're pale, bro.
All right, I don't know if that's really him.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
His torso
mean-
looks kind of squat for. I mean, he's got a long
Yeah,
torso.
he looks. It looks kind of like you said, like
a
squatted.
little
Maybe it's
stumpy.
the angle or something. I mean, that's a pretty nice dick.
It's all about the angle.
It's
Yeah.
very.
It
It's
is.
too
It is.
straight.
That is a very straight dick. You guys want me to pass it to you guys? You
No,
wanna
if it's
see-
straight, I don't want to see it. I'm jealous.
Yeah, it is an awfully pale dick,
It's not left sloping to the left.
but like the rest of him's kind of tan.
Let's see it. Will Dagan wants to see it.
We'll pass it over to you.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
There's no
That's
balls.
very average.
I mean,
Well, that's probably from
that's a decent looking dick, honestly.
roiding. I'm sure he roids a little bit. All them guys do.
But
It's very average.
it's not that the dick shrinks; it's the balls shrink when you
That's
do
what I was
when you do
saying. I
roids.
don't see
And
any-
You're
but your
still-
legs are
you're
getting
looking
bigger,
at
so
You're cut off from that.
What was
It
that,
looks-
Dusty?
it
said your
looks
legs
like-
are getting bigger, so your dick looks smaller.
I mean, that's a pretty decent looking dick. I mean, I wish I had that dick.
if
You know?
you're obese and for every 35 pounds you lose, you gain a half.
On the
inch.
scale of like Hulk Hogan, remember that sex tape? That dude's got a huge fucking dick.
I've actually never seen the
fucking
sex tape.
thermos can, like a fucking
I've seen
bigger than the Hulk Hogan thermos that came in the lunchbox in the 80s. Like,
Ew.
Google that. I want to see it too.
Oh,
Since
I think that's been erased from the internet. Like, you
it's
can't
been
find that
scrubbed
anywhere now.
clean.
Yeah,
That's
PR.
After
shitty.
it took down Gawker.
yeah. Did you see that documentary?
No.
That's a really good documentary. It's on
Is that on
Netflix.
YouTube or
I think we did. I think we
Netflix?
watched it
Yeah.
together.
Gawker,
Walker.
Guaca,
Guac.
Guacamole. Fucking stupid.
Slap happy.
Full dick vagina.
Oh,
bubble.
so
That's how it goes.
what
I
else
think
do we got
we've
here?
exhausted our agenda for these.
Is that it? We
gentlemen.
didn't talk about the Trump rally last night.
Oh yeah, the Trump
The
rally.
guy
yeah.
got the guy that got clocked.
Yeah, that dude got
He
fucking
got
nailed.
fucked up.
No, I mean he didn't. I wouldn't say he got fucked.
For a 64
I mean,
year
for a
old
64-year-old dude, like he got like to the temple, like that. I mean,
Yeah, but
good thing the other guy was kind of drunk. He looked kind of drunk to me anyway.
I was well, probably.
I like that they were.
Oh wait,
like,
hold on a second.
What we decided this was?
Didn't Buzz Aldrin punch some dude in the
Maggie
face?
Jerry.
Yeah, it was MAGA Jerry.
MAGA Jerry here. Let me tell you something about this Trump rally, y'all. The one thing I got watching this on the news, because I wasn't about to get down there and all that ruckus and mess everything up. The big thing I got from the news was the counter protest was shitty. They only had 200 people show up compared to the thousands and thousands that filled U.S. Bank Arena. It's pathetic. People need to up them numbers and rookie numbers. Get them up.
We're doing great.
Doing great, guys.
How many people were at that rally?
There was
17,000.
So they say.
Really?
My
17,000.
yeah, I
my
kept hearing it
mother-in-law
was
went.
sold out. Your mother-in-law went?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Mhm. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have
My
guessed
grandpa
that.
went last time he was in town.
Geo did?
Mm-hmm. Actually, it was bigger turnout this time, which is
Oh, well, that's
frightening.
I
Donald Trump
believe
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coming. Your
Yes.
I really was kind of like shocked that there was only 200 people show up
That's
to like
not
the counter
accurate,
protest.
though.
Well, no, that was according to the news, man. And then like they showed the crowd, and I'd say it was about 200 people.
I've been down there for for big events, and like the way that like I don't know, it just looked. I don't know. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing, but
It's like a Thursday. It's like, you know.
But see,
I got the fuck out of Dodge.
The thing
we got out early.
The thing that got me though is like all these people showed up in support of Trump, and you got all these people that fucking hate his guts. Where the fuck were all they at? Like, there 200 people showed up.
Yeah, but it's kind of like counterproductive.
yeah.
To, like, what's really that? Is that gonna?
But still, I mean, if you're gonna counter protest, fucking show up in numbers, man. It was sad.
Everyone's too busy on
you know?
Facebook, like.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
being computer jockey cowboys or whatever.
Just from
Yeah.
my perspective, like as somebody who's like super outspoken about that kind of shit, like I'm not, like to me, like that's not productive. Like I don't know, just
Definitely not productive
really
when only
have a-
200 people show up. I'll say that.
I think that there's better ways to use your time and energy.
Probably.
Yeah, like
so.
watching Home Alone 2 that features Donald Trump in.
Wow, what a hole.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
The hotel what's his line? He's like, you want to go across the street? Hey, little boy, are you lost?
No,
Do you want to fly on Jeffrey Epstein's plane? Hey, little Kevin McAllister, have you ever been on the Lolita Express?
This is my controversial opinion of the hour. Is I think that we need to do everything that we possibly can to protect Jeffrey.
No, I
Epstein
totally
in
agree with
prison.
you.
Like keep his ass
I
alive.
totally agree.
And figure out.
They're
what
already
the
trying to
fuck's
have him
going
killed.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, but Hillary's gonna have him killed.
He's got dirt on everybody. I
when
hope he
Hillary
takes down
wants somebody
everybody.
dead.
I even
They
heard that
die.
old Obama was on
Who's
the
trying to kill him?
Lolita Express a couple of times.
What?
Nuh-uh. Really? Did you?
I heard he liked hot brown boys. You know what I'm saying?
I heard he likes cigarettes.
He is an avid smoker.
Yeah,
Closet smoker.
true story, bro. I synced it.
MILF stick it.
I don't know, just random sound.
Just clicked whatever was
What
Yeah.
is the absolute?
I
He
don't know
just
what
died
happened
on
there.
you.
It just died. Fuckers.
Fired.
Hey, we got a new person join on the Facebook. Brittany Starnes joined. Hi, Brittany.
Another
It's good,
Britney.
it's good to have two
Hi,
Brittany's.
Britney Starr?
Brittany Starnes.
I would say Britney Starr sounds like a.
Drop a
fucking-
comment, Brittany. I'll say it live on the air. What the fuck else we got to talk about this
I
week?
think that's it.
We have exhausted our agenda.
Really?
I will do one last swipe.
That's a heavy sigh.
Yeah, it was. You were really getting in there.
Swiping, swiping,
Oh,
swipe.
the murder of the Let Go Meetup 15-year-old.
Oh,
You
yeah,
didn't
this
miss
kind of
that.
falls under like
You-
my
You risk your life on a
my
daily
category
basis.
here. Yeah. You know, I've never been in a situation, whether it's been like Facebook yard sale or let go or anything, that I really felt like I was in danger. Like I've been around people that I thought they were gonna fucking OD before they found the Guitar Hero controller that I showed up to buy for $5. But it's just sad. It makes all of us internet buyers just look bad. You know, just makes us look bad.
So they
Well,
met
we
up to buy
already
something and
talked
they were
about this,
just they
but-
were just murdered.
Yeah, they were
There's a
shot.
15-year-old and they tried to rob him and they shot him in the head and he was in the hospital for like 2 weeks and
So he
just
lived?
died
Damn.
recently.
Oh, he died.
He showed up to like buy a cell phone, I want
Yeah.
to say. And the guy fucking shot him in the head.
Well,
man.
you gotta
Fucking
stock the
sad.
people that you're buying from
Yeah.
too. Like if there's certain people selling stuff, I'm like that's a really good deal, and I look at their page and I'm like I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely
Yeah.
do
Yeah, I feel like
that.
that's probably part
Yeah.
of the fun. Is like checking them out before you go. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You got to. Yeah.
I'm
Let
sure
go
that-
is a little
You've
bit
already-
harder because they don't have like profiles.
Yeah.
You know.
Jerry will find him. You have good stalking.
Yeah, I actually did find her on Facebook. She's a piece of trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
The chick that OD'd on you?
That I thought was ODing. Yeah. Yeah.
I probably scared a lady the other day. We had a rug for sale. I was like, hey, come on in my basement and we'll see if you want this rug or not. She was like, acting real weird. I was like, why'd she act weird? Oh, it's me. Yeah.
I got a rug, and then you like pulled out your bag.
Like
Where are all
that.
these tarps laid out for her?
Like you know how you guys always have like. You always ask Leo specific questions. I'm going to ask group of white dudes. Like, do you
Okay.
understand how scary you guys can be at
Yeah.
some like sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea how scary I can be, Brittany.
Well, I know
Yikes. That terrifies me. I used to think that all the time. When I had a really big beard and I used to work for like a water company or whatever, I would wear like toboggans all the time and big heavy work clothes, and I would just like be in line at a store to get something to eat or something, and I'd look at little kids and I was like, why aren't they looking at me? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm scary as hell.
I straight mean mugged a child yesterday.
yesterday.
I was wearing this skirt and we were in Kroger, and this kid, like, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3, was like, Mama, that's a big skirt. And I whipped around and I was just like, I just went just stared at him. And he was like, his mom didn't see me.
She just told me
No,
to die,
but, like,
Mommy.
Yeah,
seriously.
she made to fuck off.
Said she was gonna put me in a freezer with her hamster.
But seriously, like,
that mean?
there's sometimes where it's like, dude, like, and I know, like, 90% of you probably don't mean it, but it's like, sometimes it's like, can you take a half step back? Like, just stop, like, walking behind me so quickly. And it hasn't happened in a while because it gets darker later, but, like, when I work, like, if I work, you know, even normal time, it's getting dark, and I'm walking through OTR, and then, like, dudes will just, like, be and they're probably walking in their car, too, but it's like, fucking cross the street, or, like, stop, or
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. If I'm parked like right next to you, I'm not gonna walk across the
No,
street.
I'm not talking about like,
you know?
in the parking garage. I'm talking about like just walking to my car. If I'm like 2 paces ahead of you and you're 2 paces behind me,
Yeah,
like,
I can see that because that kind of freaks
slow
freaks me out too.
down.
So I can't imagine what it would be like to, you know.
And it's like, then you're like, oh, should I pretend I'm on my phone? No, like,
Should I load my gun?
frightening.
Should I take a shit on a wall?
That will
that would turn me off right
Yeah,
there.
just instantly
Yeah.
do something crazy.
Like,
yeah.
oh,
and
Now,
just
if you
was
took a
really
shit on a
into it.
wall and like Fruit Loops hit the ground, I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" That's a different story. But like, I wasn't gonna attack you, but if you're
Now
holding
I
out
need
that
to
good
know.
bunghole, I'm all over it.
I brought my own milk.
yeah.
Almond milk.
Keep it on me, just in case.
Salty milk.
Ew.
I've got a thermos.
I got a thermos.
It's my Hulk Hogan.
My Hulk Hogan
Yeah,
thermos.
my Hulk Hogan
The
thermos.
thermos just made it so much.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, Bubba the Love Sponge. I'm gonna fuck your wife on camera, and you're gonna release it and make millions of dollars, and I'm gonna sue. And my ex-wife's gonna get most of the money.
Because she's banging her son's
Yeah.
Is the
friend
son
or
still in
some
jail?
No, he's been
Nah,
out
he's
for a while.
out,
Nick Hogan.
yeah.
He's like a DJ.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah,
in a bunch of trouble.
DJ Nick Hogan.
Didn't he kill his friend?
Yeah, in a car
in
wreck.
car
Car wreck,
accident.
yeah, trying to drift or some shit.
Remember when his like daughter was trying to sing?
Oh god, that was
She did that song
It
on
was like
Paul
the
Wall.
same.
He was with her everywhere she went to, like helping promote.
You think he
Rubbing suntan lotion on her ass.
I think he
Yeah.
grabbed her by the pussy a couple
You
times.
know, say you
Pulled
think,
a Trump.
you think old Hogan ever fucked his daughter?
Probably.
I don't think fucked, but there was
Grabbed her by
definitely
the pussy.
probably some inappropriate
Stroked off
touching.
to some pictures, probably.
Oh, for
pulled,
sure.
Pulled out that thermos
for
and filled
sure.
it. You know.
Oh God.
What the hell is that?
It's Nick's. Oh no,
Was that Brooke Hogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 seconds, man. 30 seconds.
Gets pulled down.
Terrible. I couldn't even do
It's
30
bad.
seconds. It's bad.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Speaking of really bad music, Dusty B sent me a link earlier
Oh,
this
dude.
week.
That beat hit so hard, though.
Dude. Okay. The Catch Me Outside girl's got a new song.
Oh,
It's called
no.
Gucci Flip Flops.
Gucci Flip Flops.
Yeah, it's so bad.
With, like,
but
who's-
like the beat's so good.
Who's the rapper she's with? Like Little something.
Lil Yachty.
Remember
Yeah.
when Randall took
Little Yachty's
Yacht
big.
Lala's Gucci slides?
Yep.
Yeah. Gucci Flip Flops.
The beat was banging.
The
but
beat
her,
was good.
Her voice is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Is this it? Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone told me that it was Cardi B, I'd be like, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah. It's,
What is
she
she?
could be possibly
That's
retarded.
trash.
14 now? Is that how?
Yeah,
old she is
she's
now?
like she's 13.
Yeah.
She's having her quinceañera soon.
But what's weird is David Spade's in that music video.
Is he?
Yeah.
I never made it that far.
He's
Yeah.
probably trying to bang her.
Yeah.
Probably.
I did not know this. You guys probably do, but Elle King is Rob Schneider's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Did
Elle
not know
King?
She's like a new.
She's the chubby, blonde girl, kind of alternative-y looking. I don't know exactly what she sings, but
She's been on
Okay.
Catfish a couple
she
times.
opens
She's
up
cat-
for a
yeah.
bunch of people.
Yeah, she's been on head
She,
like that.
like what? Like she was catfishing
No,
somebody?
like she was like a special guest on the
Yeah.
show.
Like a guest
Yeah.
host,
Yeah.
co-host.
I don't particularly follow Catfish.
Oh,
Or
you watch
Catfish.
it.
I love that show.
Yeah, I do too.
I
It's
watch
kind
it
of
every
starting
now
to
and
get
again.
And
like,
now it's starting to get a little.
yeah, like what? This
Even
doesn't-
Eve's just like, nah, it's okay. Here we
Yeah.
go again. This could
Yeah.
be some fat, weird-looking kid, and
The original Catfish was so like
The movie?
Yeah, like I was like,
They made a movie out of the show.
It was a movie
He
first.
made a documentary.
Yeah.
Of what he got done, how he got.
Was originally catfished. Yeah.
Okay.
by like some Mormon lady that was married.
They
With
filmed,
a-
they filmed that
What?
here in Newport or like Covington.
Yeah, like
once.
that lady was like, yeah. I think they filmed a couple. They filmed one in Clifton too, because there was one where the
Remember
girl
the
lived right across the street from Bogart's.
I'd probably be a black
You,
guy
you
right
said
now.
it looked like a fat Kelly Price. Did you see that one? That
Yeah,
was in
that was
Cincinnati.
like,
Yeah, that was-
she catfished her cousin because he said she looked like a fat Kelly Price, and she's like in the middle of the street, like yeah, you deserve it. You told me I look like fat Kelly Price.
It was so funny.
Yeah, who the fuck is Kelly Price?
She was this like R&B singer.
Yeah.
I thought you said Arby's.
Yeah,
I was like, what, you did the jingle?
have the meat.
But it was like before Clifton got all bougie, and so they're like at like the hood, like on the hood, like at Short Vine, like above like old.
Okay, she kind of did
sudsy
look like a fat
Malone.
Kelly Price now that I've Googled who Kelly Price is.
Yeah, kind of. And a little. I mean, she was.
It was
more
funny as
ratchet,
shit.
but-
It was funny.
That
'Cause,
show's got some funny episodes.
I've never watched an episode and been like, wow, that was really good. I
Oh,
feel
the
so
one
much
with the
better
guy,
about
the
myself
one with the
watching
guy.
show.
It's good.
Oh, the slow
filler.
clapper? Yeah.
Crazy dude,
Yeah.
yeah, it pulls
Oh
in.
yeah. He was supposed to be a chick. I love that one.
You're cheating on your girlfriend. I don't like that.
Whoa,
Like,
dude, who are you, man?
Yeah.
Who are you? It's like, oh man, I'm
you're
doing
being really aggressive. I still think Neve and Max fuck. I still think
Oh,
that they
yeah.
share a hotel room together.
this. Gotta. I used to
Are
love
you
that
crying,
show.
Brittany?
No, my allergies.
Yeah,
just
she's
attacked
realizing
my
who
face.
she's dating. Sometimes it just really sets
It's like,
in.
it just now hit her. She got catfished. Like, fuck, man. I need to keep my contacts in.
Dude, I burned
Yeah, I thought
Rob
it was
Schneider in person one time.
Really?
You did?
Yeah, I was drunk, but I burned
Like-
him pretty good, I thought.
Like burned him with fire?
No, just insult.
Oh.
Just words.
I watched him in Lexington, like this girl I was seeing. We went there. We were like, oh yeah, Rob Schneider, this will be great, right?
Comedy off Broadway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was there, and he had an opener from Lexington. And he was really funny. Can't remember his name, but we were having a good time. It was all funny, and he was acting all stuck up. And we get out to take pictures outside or whatever, and people were going up like, "Oh, this is great!" And there was a big tall woman, so I was like, "There's a huge bitch," you know. Like, and everybody laughed, even Rob laughed. So I get up there, and I'm like, "Rob's kind of stuck up." I was like, "Rob, great show, man. Can you do me a big favor and take a picture of me and your opener?" And so I gave him my
Oh
had
shit, dude!
Rob
That's the kind of
Schneider.
shit fucking drives. Oh my god, he's probably so pissed.
He took a picture of me, and the dude was like, "Thanks, man." And I didn't even get one with him. I just walked off.
That's fucking hilarious. That's so
I
cool.
still have the picture of the guy. I could probably figure out who he is, but I was
That's
so proud of that
awesome.
moment, though. I was
Rob
like,
Schneider is a photographer who just can't seem to get anybody to want to take pictures.
I felt
He's
so
super
proud.
Republican. He's like super Republican too.
Yeah, he's
Good.
doing a free
Fuck
show
him.
in Cincinnati or Indiana coming up soon, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that with,
Casino or something.
who's playing? There's a band that's doing a free show.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah, Sugar
Oh
Ray.
my god.
What? Where?
Sugar
show.
gay. Call him straight
go.
sugar gay. Watch
something-
fucking.
What?
I
What?
wanna
Where's
go.
that? Where's this
I think
at?
it's in
Casino.
Hollywood.
No,
Really?
it's a
Is it a-
casino out there in Indiana, though, but I don't think it's Hollywood. It's
Mark
something-
McGrath gets so pissed when you say sugar gay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he gets so
Yeah.
pissed.
I wanna go to a Rob Schneider any kind of event and just be like, "You suck, you jackass."
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets that all
That
the
wasn't
time.
him that said
wasn't
that,
him.
though.
No, what is it? You can do it.
Yeah.
He was
You can do it.
Cut his fucking head off!
What?
Oh, shit. Are we ready to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
I feel like we're just kind of rambling at this
Yeah,
point.
we've
Yeah.
exhausted.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to tell you where to go, who to follow. Just go to kyhbb.com, all that good stuff. You can find links to everything there. That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that.
I'm left for slow but Dusty B.
Well, I didn't even say my name.
No.
Well, you said that's all you had to say.
About that?
Oh, well, there you go.
Fuck, I'm Jerry Saylor.
I'm left for slow but Dusty B.
Screw you, Rob Schneider. I'm Will Dago.
Brad 7.
I'm your mom,
Oh.
Brit Fred.
We are the fuck out. Stay sober, Toby.
Dare you talk about my mother like that?